So the first one,
Fantastic.
the first one, Yale. Well, we talk about Yale is because thank Emily. She mentioned, like during the last webinar, there's a parent asked about Yale. Then how about we'll kind of pick up where we left last webinar. So I will start with Yale. Well, it's a well-known college. It's one of the Ivies. It's in New Haven. Yale has the second largest campus among Ivy League schools, larger than Princeton, but smaller than Harvard. Yale's undergraduate program called Yale College is a core of the university. The state population is 9,275 undergraduate students. International students makes up about 10% of the student body. Some people have concerns about New Haven's safety, but Yale campus itself is pretty safe, and Yale has its own police department and just making sure the security of the campus. The academics, for Yale, the graduation requirement is 36 courses. So pretty much 9 courses per year, which is higher than the typical 32 courses at other universities. So it's pretty heavy lifting if you're a student at Yale. And the curriculum, which is very interesting, is unlike other prestigious colleges, Yale does not have a core curriculum that allow a greater flexibility in course selection. And faculty, that's another interesting part of Yale is all faculty members are required to teach undergraduate courses. That means your course might be taught by a Nobel Prize winner. Who knows? It's highly possible. And the research opportunity, it's also undergraduate students at Yale are able to participate in research projects in laboratories. That's a great opportunity for undergraduate students. And popular majors at Yale are architecture, art, drama, music, economics, English, engineering, and biology. But honestly, if you can get into Yale, any major is pretty good for you. Then for the admission data, acceptance rate is 4.6%. Wait list. There were 899 students were put on wait list, but no one was accepted. That's pretty cruel for Yale. Overlap schools, pretty much other Ivies, Harvard, Princeton, Columbia, MIT, Pennsylvania, Brown, Duke, and Stanford. And this form is factors that admission officers consider when they evaluate applications. As we can see, rigor of secondary school record, class rank, GPA are very important. And standardized test scores in this table is only mark considered, but starting this year, a lot of several Ivies kind of reestablish the requirement for the ICT or ACT. Means you have to, it's mandatory, you have to submit. That said, its standardized test scores are very important if you want to apply for Yale as well. And of course, activities, talent, ability, personal qualities, essays are very important as well. For the tuition and financial aid, annual cost at Yale is about $82,000. But since Yale is an Ivy school, that means it's rich. Yale has a requirement saying family with annual income below 75,000 US dollars are not required to pay anything. It's free for students from family with annual income below 75,000. That's pretty generous. And for international students, it's pretty generous as well. About 88% of international students receive financial aid with average about $70,000. So that's pretty generous for a university.